women's tennis.
Love 30 in this game. And now love 40, Monica Seles, who has been in trouble in the set. Down 2 breaks of serve. She's come back twice. Now she has a chance to go ahead for the first time on a potential break here at love 40.
An easy serve from Sabatini. Seles punishes it away.
Saves 1. And Mary, I agree with you as far as what you just said about the women's. As you watch this replay again here, and I take a look at Sabatini and this winner down the line, but Chris Evert and Martina Navratilova, of course, had such long careers at the top of the sport. Steffi Graf was much shorter for the reason that you just mentioned. And I believe that Monica Seles will enjoy the same fate. I don't think she's going to be up there for that long because of the competition. There is more depth now in the sport.
I don't think she'll enjoy it either.
No, she won't. I'm using that word very loosely. Watch this again. Another down-the-line winner ground stroke. And Sabatini still down break point, but she's won 2 in a row. And now 3 in a row. She made a comeback like this in the first set. But she needs it desperately now.
Sabatini being bold when she needs to. Granted, Seles up love 40, got a little beat and allowed Sabatini back into this game, but Gabby was up for it. As she said when she was down to Conchita Martinez as set in 3 love, she said, I knew I had to react. But is it too little too late for Gabby in this match?
Of course, she had never lost to Conchita Martinez, and that is not true of this match today. She has lost many times to Monica Seles. 5-3, in fact, and that's the championship by any means. Now he takes on another unseeded player, Henri Lacombe. Meanwhile, Gabriela Sabatini has held on to serve by the slimmest of margins. Down love 40, she came back and held on. She's ahead 4-3. Monica Seles serving 15 love. Second set, Seles won the first.
Oh, that's nice. And except for all the crazy breaks that have gone on, set 2 has cleaned up quite a bit. And Sabatini now seems willing to play the kind of tennis she can play. Seles is playing better too.
Turned into a dream draw for Peter Cord in the bottom section. In fact, he did not play a seeded player and will not play a seeded player because Lacombe isn't seeded all the way to the final. Seles will get there. That drop volley was just hit too long. 40-15.
Seles again working hard on the baseline, and she sees that the drop volley really pops up from Sabatini. Not a good last couple of points from Gabriela after the way she boldly had played the game before. It seemed like the quality of tennis was going to stay nice and high.
4 games all, second set.
Terrific shot She's slightly beyond the baseline, and Seles can still hit a crushing winner.
Dickie Bell, agent for Gabriela Sabatini, calls Kiermaier the coach.
Kiermaier knows what a good fighter Sabatini is, that she is not nearly out of this match.
15 all.
Karoli Seles. Monica's father, Monica says, you know, everyone keeps telling me that when I get to be 12, 14, 16, I'll start having problems with my parents. She says, it just has not happened. They still get along great. It's a father-daughter combination that continues to work in women's tennis when others do not.
The squeal from Seles as Sabatini makes her move 15-30. Make that 30-15 in this game.
Carlos Kiermaier says of Sabatini, when I was thinking of taking her on, she had a reputation for being a quitter, losing the close matches and not running out of gas. He said, I knew she was a champion, and a champion must continue to fight. That's what Sabatini's trying to do anyway. Kiermaier says of Sabatini, she always wanted to fight, but because of the way she played her game in the old days, she didn't know how. She didn't know what to do when she got in trouble. He said, now she does.
Game point, Sabatini. The other thing that he did for her was just give her another game plan, take her back really to her very earliest roots when she used to like to come into the net and play aggressively. And that's why she won the U.S. Open 2 years ago. Out of reach that time. Still game point, Sabatini.
It almost looks like Seles gets insulted when you don't put in a big serve. She says, she says, you're going to hit that? Well, I'll make you pay. Exactly.
Pictures coming to you from French television. Do things sometimes slightly differently from what you are used to. Game point.
Very French. And again, Seles saying, you got to be kidding. You think that serve's going to do damage against me?
Dismissive, isn't that your word?
Yes, extreme. Very much so. The best in the business at returning a serve on the women's side.
Deuce. Crucial stage. 4 games all. Second set. Live coverage from Paris. Break point. Monica Seles. She won the first 4 games all. In the second, Graf is in the final.
And Seles has she's opened up her shoulders, gone for it, especially in this game. Tremendous return game from Seles. Sabatini had chances to be up 5-4. Now here's a chance for Monica to be in that position and serve for the match.
A crowd, Mary, I believe, for Sabatini, but Seles is deaf to that. So single-minded. Seles walking to the sidelines as if she had won that game. Deuce.
The old walk to the sidelines routine. Doesn't work.
Graf put in one of those today as well. Deuce.
Break point chances denied. The very close Sabatini crowd. They want to see it.
Musical tennis. Gabriela Sabatini is ahead 5-4 on serve in the second set.
And it'll be the Astros and the Giants. Had a bit of a struggle going out in Court Central also. Cliftonberry.
More like a major battle. First point, game number 10, second set. Love 15, so Seles, who had her chances in the last game, now trailing love 15, trying to get back even in the second. She won the first. Anything short and look out.
The numbers have improved. This second set has been a lot more fun than the first. Great shot from Sabatini.
Just out of reach.
Oh man, she just played it so close to the net.
15-30.
Threw in everything, didn't she, in this one? Heavy topspin, and then just a beautiful bit of touch. On the run, had to slide into that. That's pretty clay court tennis. Sabatini came back from a set down a round ago against Conchita Martinez. She's
anticipated, and it's good, I believe.
This is great.
Set points for Sabatini.
Trying to do it again, 2 matches in a row. This is my favorite shot of Gabby. She's got so many. Look at that. She knew it even as it left her string. She was already smiling, Cliff.
Maybe she anticipated where it was going to, because Seles on that approach could have gone anywhere. She held her ground and guessed right, and that puts her in this position. Set point. It is good, and the set suddenly, out of nowhere, belongs to Gabriela Sabatini. We will see a third set before this day's out.
Allez Gabi, it says.
Go Gabi.
And they will be yelling for Gabriela's good friend Marie Lecomte tomorrow on this very same court.
And you can watch that match at 1 p.m. Eastern Time here on ESPN. He'll take on Peter Korda of Czechoslovakia.
Those two started hanging around each other. Earlier this year, they were around at the Australian Open. And they're both hoping very much that they can both pull off a big win here in Paris.
Okay, heads up everybody. This is the early stages of the third set, but it's a crucial moment because so often this will dictate the tenor of the set. Love 15. The Sabatini crowd will whistle Their disappointment with the call, it was clearly long, so 15-30, first game, third set. The winner will take on Steffi Graf. Peter Korda, who finished his match today against Cherkasov of Russia, will take on Henri Lecomte, France's favorite son. Davis Cotillard. First place will be rocking tomorrow. Graf, the winner earlier today, as I said, the winner's will take on Steffi for the title. The other semi-final match between the number 1 player and the number 11, although he's playing a lot better than that, Andre Agassi. They played in the final here last year, won by Courier. 30-all. Sabatini, little dicey first game, but she holds on to the delight of this French crowd. 1 game to love. We'll be back after this break. Semi-final day French with women's singles here, and I hope you're having fun alongside us and enjoying the tennis today. The quality of this match is beginning to pick up. You got the stages here where good tennis may end up winning this match. There are your second set stats.
You can see how respectful both players are of each other's serve. They're trying to keep their serve percentages. I mean, that's unusually high numbers. They've both made the same amount, close to the same amount now of winners and errors.
That is long. Love 15, the fiery Fred Stolle has dropped in, says friendly greetings to everybody at home. He's talking to the folks down under on Channel 9.
Kansas.
15-all. It's extraordinary to me, Mary, that Gabby gets a shot into Monica's side, the forehand side, looks for all the world like it's a winner, and she turns it right around, cross-court, viciously for the winner herself.
Nobody uses the court as much as Seles, it seems. She just finds angles, and when given a tough one, she tends to be able to respond. Nothing to do off of that left court. A little bit of luck there from Sabatini.
30-all. Last time they played was at the Italian Championships, won by Sabatini.
Sabatini is wildly popular in Italy because, in fact, her grandparents are Italian. Though her immediate family is from Argentina, Buenos Aires.
Did you see where she was standing to receive that serve from Monica Seles, threatening her, and it worked. It drew the double fault as his break point. Just out of reach of Sabatini, she was able to get it back, but Monica Seles saw exactly her chance, got into the net in enough time to hit the winner. Deuce.
Boy, that looked like it scooted off the line. Sabatini was going to ask for that to be checked. It's a key point of this third set. He's sticking by his call. Ray McDowell, I have a feeling, is going to have to get down from her chair.
She's reluctant to do so, and Sabatini accepts that.
You tell me, Cliff. And of course, you see how funny this bounce is. That doesn't necessarily mean that it hit the line because there's a little bit of divot from where they...
Yeah, see, the problem is... Watch this point. Another one that is long. Seles taking a look at that one. She does not circle that one, and Sabatini doesn't ask for another look at it. Here's the thing with those things sometimes, Mary, that always bothered me when I was a player, and that still they have to be aware of, and that is sometimes the ball will hit the line, and then between the line and the start of the mark, there is a pause. Well, you have to decide, or the lines people have to decide on whether it hit the line on the way to the mark or not.
I just thought it took a funny bounce.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's a big, big game because Sabatini could have been operating with an early break there. Instead, now 1-all.
One game all, right. Funny bounce, of course, usually means hit the line.
Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Again, not always. That could be a lot of luck for Seles if she ends up winning this match.
Love 30 in this game.
Again, Seles taking advantage of the fact that Sabatini had given up the loose ball, the short one. To me is the biggest difference in Sabatini's game. Remember a couple of years ago we used to see her take a set from Steffi Graf and then just totally be hopeless and spent for set 3 because of her increased fitness. Sabatini, that doesn't happen to her anymore, and it actually makes her look smarter on the court. She doesn't have to go for desperation stuff. She can continue to play the tactics that she needs. And she is continuing to do that against Seles.
Oh!
Boy, just missed.
2 break points. She has lost only 8 sets in 1992. She lost only 2 matches out of 38. Pretty strong numbers. She has 2 break points now. That drop shot works. She saves one. Almost identical shot.
That's just really fun geometry both players found in this rally. Finally decided again with the clever hands of Sabatini. Really curled underneath that backhand.
Still a break point. Seles has drawn first blood in the third set. He has the break. It was Sabatini who got early breaks in the first 2 games. Love 6, 6-2, 6-2.
Not enough.
Oh, yes, she had a chance to really put that one away on the passing shot, but she tried to steer it instead, and Seles had time to get back and put it away. Now this match from, I mean, it's become a much more high-quality affair since the error-prone first set. These players now realize that the chips are down. It is great tennis that's going to win it. 2 games to 1.